It's a JRPG. I'm sure they'll find some way to make Rufus live. Whoops. What happened to Sephiroth? Northern Cave. Let's go see what happened to it. I could. There's no music here or anything. Now we're back to music. Come on. Hold on. No, it would not automatically heal me after that. I don't remember if there's a place on the airship that I can heal. So I'm just gonna really quickly go to... Here, let's go over here where I know it's free. This is what I'll do. Just do this really quickly. But then maybe before I go to the Northern Crater, which feels like it's getting pretty close to wrapping stuff up with the game, maybe now is the good time to Google, where exactly do I go for Vincent's backstory stuff? Because that's one thing that I do want to go check out. And I don't know if going to the Northern Crater now would be like the final stretch where it's like, stay in there until the end of the game, or how exactly it works, or how much game is left here exactly. There is still like 5.5 hours in that one long play that I've been referring to, but I don't know if they just do a whole bunch of side stuff. Like, I've already seen in the long play that they do a little bit of side stuff along the way. I don't know if they just pile a whole bunch of stuff on, or if there's actually just, you know, quite a decent chunk of game left here. Or what exactly is going on? Because when each of those 4 long play parts are like 6 hours, it would lead you to believe that there's a little bit under 1/4 of the game left. I don't know why when I was playing on autopilot here, I just wanted to come chat to that guy for some reason. Sometimes you just want to have a little bit of a chat, I guess. That's what be the case. Here. Go ahead and rest up. That sounds fantastic to me. Yeah, maybe I'll look up. Where do I go and get some stuff with him? And then I find out what the heck his deal even is. And then I get, like, super hyped to probably play Dirge of Cerberus at some point here. And it'll be great. I want to know what the deal with all my party members is, and he's, like, the one party member that I don't know what his deal is. Well, I guess Kate Sith to an extent, one could argue. Like, who's the real dude behind the robot? But I care less about that one. I care more about the Vincent one. Down we go. And out. Okay, so go over this way. We're now fully healed. Heck was that there before? What is that? Let's go ahead and save now. Save into another slot? I don't know. Hold on. Before I look that up. Whoops, wrong button there. What am I looking at over here? What? Are you just like an optional world boss or something here? The answer is yes, you are another weapon. Oh, we fight on the highway. That's cool. Oh, you're the one that dipped out before. The one that I was like, hey, I can beat you before you screwed off. Ow. I definitely can't beat you here now, I don't think, though. That's, yikes. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing I saved not too long ago. Because, yikes. So much yikes. Yeah, you heal a whole bunch with the White Wind, though, right? Maybe it's not impossible. Well, decent smooth with the White Wind, I guess. Maybe. Okay. I mean... Sense, ultimate weapon. Well, that wasn't too much damage. It didn't hit me with, like, a status or anything, did it? I hope. Oh, I can do my thing. Couldn't sense. Dang, it's another one of those. Maybe you just can't sense on the weapons. Maybe is what's going on there. Oh yeah, a whole bunch there. So Vincent can be on healing duty for a decent bit here as well. Is what can certainly be the case. The animations are so dang cool. Well, I guess I can do Shiva in a second here. Unless we eat a whole bunch of damage, then I'll switch to healing. Is what I'll do instead in that case. Because, yeah, this did a whole bunch of damage to the last weapon that I faced, so... maybe it'll do a bunch to you, too. Yeah, the animations in this game go so hard. It's so cool. Blarg. Reminds me of the Synergy Burst attack of Shadow Mewtwo in Pokémon Tournament. A little bit. Just attacking from the stratosphere with a massive attack down at the earth. That's so cool. It does so much damage. I really quite like that. I'm really glad that I got the thing that unlocks that. Okay, not too bad. Vincent can deal with that in a sec here. White Wind. Yeah, no more doing that then. But maybe I can do a Ramu. I wish I could check how much my barrier was at. That wasn't being blocked here. But alas. And I wish that I could refresh the barrier before it's out. Otherwise, I'd just be popping it from time to time just to be safe. Oh, I've just got lots of barrier. Okay, well. Do some of this. Hit him with the summons. Maybe I do beat this guy up, I don't know. This would so destroy my airship. It looks extremely funny like this. Is he just in the balloon of the airship? Amazing. Beautiful. What a wonderful sight that is. So, no thank you. You have a strong thingamabob here too. You have a couple strong thingamabobs here too. Here. Who is this? This is Cloud. So yeah, I'll wait a hot second. We have a couple animations queued up that are going to take a little while after all. So may as well chill out just in case what I want to do here changes. Just in case of that. Yeah, it's coming along. It's over halfway done. It seems. Giga Flare. Let's see it. Yeah, if I got the Bahamut material leveled up to be able to use them multiple times, that would be so big because, yeah, these are definitely my hardest hitting things. They do a whole lot. And they're so cool as well. I quite like them. Get them. The animations take so dang long. It really slows down the battle. But they are so cool at the same time, so you can't really complain too much. Like, look at that. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, good damage there. I don't have to change what I'm doing, do I? What's he doing? What's he doing? I don't like this. What's he doing? What's he doing? Is he screwing off again? What the hell? This is twice now. He doesn't want to fight me. You just have to, like, track him around the world and fight him or something? I got nothing then. Lame. Where'd he... Hey. Shit, what energy. Damn, you think I'm just gonna give up? Saying the same thing over and over again. Hey. Get back here, darn you. Does he... It's just a loop. Can I not? Well, now I have a higher priority than finding out Vincent's backstory. Here, let's see here. Final Fantasy VII, How to Fight Ultimate Weapon. What the heck? What's up with this dude? Let's see here. Ultimate Weapon. Here's a IGN thingamabob. After you face Diamond Weapon on the coast of North of Midgar, you'll find Ultimate Weapon in a sulking hover over the Lake of Juna area. Even though it seems to have no interest in attacking you, or anyone for that matter, go ahead and ram it with the High Wind to initiate combat. In addition to its previous repertoire of attacks, it can also use an unnamed lightning-based attack. For near-complete protection, equip the Tetra Elemental to absorb lightning and earth... whatever, I didn't do these things, but... As it did during your previous encounter, Ultimate Weapon will fly off after only a few rounds. Well, it lasted more than a few rounds, maybe because my stuff isn't as good, but oh well. When this happens, you'll have to chase it across the world map and ram it repeatedly until it settles on a new destination. You know you've sufficiently bashed it when it stops trying to evade you and makes a beeline for its next target. If you're lucky, you'll catch a glimpse of its course as it flees. If not, know that it could be cruising around almost anywhere in the world, and at times it may seem as though it's deliberately hiding from you. Oh. But I am on the right track with the ramming. I thought that I wasn't, considering the dialogue wasn't changing here. So it'll go find a place to chill out? Is what you're telling me here? On a course away here. Oh, are you chilling out? What, you're gonna laser that place? What is going on here? Oh, well, I should have landed and fully healed up there. It's not too bad. I could have used some items and got my MP and stuff up there. That's what I could have done. First things first. Because yikes. Come on, Cloud. Yes, that, please. Yes, and then, like, wait, but I have my things back here now, don't I? Yeah, at least there's that. So, I mean... Okay, that's fine. Barrier really puts in a massive ton of work, doesn't it? Okay, on Cloud. Please. But maybe this time I can fight for real? Maybe. That'd be very nice. Yeah, this dude really likes running away, doesn't it? Sure likes to run off. Darn you. I think the reason why I thought that my barrier would have run out more than it did before was just because of the fact that these animations were taking forever and making it seem like the battle's taking longer. When this just counts as a single action and isn't taking that long, pausing the barrier, or whatever the heck here. It's so cool. It's so cool. Okay, and then, like... Also, maybe I could have dropped and saved before doing this, but oh well. Wait, what's he doing? Is he screwing off again? Hold on, I'm looking at the thing. Out of curiosity, does it just say that you have to do it so many times? Let's see here. Also, when weapon comes to a rest at last, ran it one more time to reinitiate combat. You have to act quickly if you want to steal from it, either a circular or reflect ring, depending on your location. Consider equipping a steal, sneak attack, and the sneak glove on your designated pickpocket to take care of business before the fight gets underway. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm already doing the big guard. When you've caused a critical amount of damage and ultimate weapon wearies of the pressure of conflict, it will head for its place of final repose, the plateaus east of Cosmo Canyon. To deliver the fatal blow, will use Shadow Flare enemy skill against its slayer. You'll receive Cloud's best weapon, the ultimate weapon, and the beast will come crashing down to the earth below. Okay, well, I can probably take him at this point. This isn't too bad. So is he gonna go rest east of Cosmo Canyon? Oh, I don't see him here running away. So, I guess he's just there now? So out of curiosity, do I have a steal thing on anyone? I assume my odds of success are probably gonna be really low, but like... I mean, there's no point having the sense on right now. Try doing that. Here. Yeah, let's go. I can try for funsies. So, east of Cosmo Canyon. Maybe I'll just go to Cosmo Canyon itself first, just to heal up. I don't see the dude. But yeah, I do want to fight him now. Now I'm invested. Oh, well. Yeah, I can't disembark there. I'll just heal somewhere else here. Like, my go-to place is what I'm gonna do, honestly. Sure, I don't know if it's one of the slower options, but with a lot. Oh, he is still out here. Okay, I guess he just, like, teleported. Well, I'll ram him while he's in my sight. In that case. You absolute jerk. So then maybe I'll find a place to heal up, like, near where he chills out the next time. So I don't know how many times I gotta do this, but... I wasn't planning on doing a massive ton of side stuff in this game, but... I'm invested in this. I want to do this. Oh, he's chilling out. Oh, dang it. I was trying to... Too late now. Dang it. And I didn't even save or anything. Steal. A big guard, please. Because, like, yikes. Go ahead and do say this. Stole circlet. Cool. Whatever the heck that does for me. Alright. Get these up so I'm in a bit of a safer position. And then say... Here. What the heck is this? Decent bit of damage is what that is. Okay. This, because it is amazing. Oh! Oh, I'm short! No, just regular attack him, screw it. I need to do this again, I think. And then I also need to do this, give it the cloud so that he can use his crazy thing. Use your limit first and foremost, I guess. And then I'll do the super crazy thing. And maybe I'll definitely heal up / save before the next go. Is he gonna screw off again? What's going on here? Yeah, he's screwing off again. So I have a chance to, like, land and save and all that. Because I've been doing this entire run. He's been vanishing before the actual end of the screen, but... Because I've been doing this whole thing without saving. Okay, just like... Just, I can't land there. Because it's rock and stuff. Here, first priority, save. Save, save, save. Please. Yes, that. Alright, let's go and... Whoops, wrong button there. Go and heal. This is maybe what I'll do. So he's just around the world here somewhere. And then eventually he's gonna be east of Cosmo. Okay, well, at least I saved first this time. So, can I use tents out in the field? Because you can save at any point in the field. Does the tent count, or does the field count as a place where I can tent, I wonder? Because this would be a time to tent. I was on my way to heal, but since I saw you on the way. It's really not taking that long with each round here. I don't know how many of these I have to do. I thought he was chilling out there. He's not chilling out. Get over here, darn you. Well. I love how I thought that this was leading to nothing because the text was just repeating, but I should have realized the you think I'm just gonna give up could mean keep on going at it. You're going to the east of Cosmo Canyon area? Oh, you're chilling out here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. If you're chilling out there, can I tent in the field? Ooh. Ooh, I can! That answers my question. Hell yeah. Okay, that's good. That is very, very good. Okay. And then we ram into your face here again. Yeah, you really like running away. Here, steal again. Do this. Cloud can go ahead and put the big guard up. Vincent seems really good at white winding for some reason, whereas Cloud isn't. I don't know why that is, but I guess difference in stats. He's really good at that. Yeah! Yeah! I wonder if stuff like this is what inspired the legendary beasts in Pokemon. Wait, when would that have been? Like the roaming legendaries. When did Pokemon Gold and Silver come out? Pretty sure it was after this, because Red and Blue was 1997, if memory serves. That or 98, I don't recall. Was it 96? It was something or other. When we're all losing a little bit, just for safety's sake, I guess I'll do this. Here, and then, like, do that. And then we do the big one here in a second with Bahamut Zero. Yeah, I'm very glad that I got that huge materia and I got Bahamut Zero. I'm getting some good mileage out of this thing. It is serving me well. Gotta lean back, just my microphone back with me. Well, there's a little smidge of damage. This will be a big smidge of damage here is what this will be. And maybe I can do the Neo Bahamut, which itself hits pretty hard. Does regular Bahamut do a comparable amount of damage? Could I take off like Chocomog or Shiva or something like that and slap on my last Bahamut onto Tifa? I can get so many uses of the Chocobo or the Shiva at this point because I leveled them up so much. Whereas with regular Bahamut, I just haven't yet. So it might not be worth, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, this is 99% done. This is doing the flat surface now. It seems. It's so cool. Oh, look, it's done. It's done. I can queue up Neo Bahamut and I can go grab it. That's what I can do. And then so I don't have to alt-tab off the game, I can also just use my printer from my phone. That's what I can do. Is he gonna screw off again? No, he's not gonna screw off again quite yet. So let's see here. Yeah, that's fine. That is a-okay there. And then here, I'm gonna, like... Can't go wrong with an enemy skill thing. Oh yeah, you only have the couple ones here. Natural Magic, Magic Breath. Oh, that one's pretty good, though. That one do be good. Let's see here. I'll just go to my printer from my phone, and then I don't have to alt-tab off the game and freeze things. Let's see. Oh, look, here's the other half of the star. All shiny yellow and stuff, breaking the tracking of my camera. There's another piece made. So this will go on to like the backside of this thingamabob, and then we have a complete star in the thing. Now I just gotta print the base and the stuff surrounding it. I don't know, magic breath? Something or other here. Take off the loose filament here. We'll get most of this trophy printed during the stream. Be the case. Yeah, so I already did the thing. He's screwing off again. As he likes to do. Let's see. Well, at this point, since the battle's done now, I may as well Alt-Tab off. Let's see here. And then if I go to my printer thingamabob, I tell it to stay hot, I'm going to print another thing. I'll print another minor piece of the trophy. Is what I'll do. Take this out. Whoa! Let's not let there be filament spaghetti everywhere. That would not be good. Do that so it doesn't tangle. Where did I put my silver? Here it is. Don't think there's much left to this roll, but it'll get me by. It'll be enough for what I need to do. It's a tiny little smidge here. So, the base of this trophy has like these little panels on the side. I like to do them in silver, hence me doing silver here. So we're going to print these panels, and it's just going to take like 13 minutes. I would print 3 panels, but I like to put custom text on the last one, so I can write like Fragapalooza 2025 on it, and all that. But my nozzle isn't fine enough to do that. So I recently took my old, like, tool head thingamabob there that had a nozzle of the same diameter in it, but just not as good of a quality of a nozzle, and it was starting to fall apart and stuff like that. And this nozzle is 0.4 of a millimeter in diameter. I recently, into my old one, swapped in a 0.15 millimeter nozzle. So it is extremely, extremely fine, and I'll only really use it when I need to do super fine prints because, you know, so little plastic is coming out at once that it would make things take forever if I was printing my regular prints in that. I don't really want things to take forever. Let's go find where the heck you be again. But for things like a tiny little panel, it just says, like, Mario Kart World Fragapalooza 2025. That I can do. But I didn't have a little piece of tubing that I needed to, like, get filament to feed in through it properly. So I dropped it off with my cousin earlier today, and at some point he'll cut a piece, shove it in there, and then I should have that thing that I can swap in whenever I want to do a really fine print. Because I will need that to finish this trophy, if I wanted to have custom text on it. Like, Mario Kart 8 Megaland 2025 was short enough that I could get by with my current nozzle, but longer text, like using those same lines, Fragapalooza 2025 and Mario Kart World. Yeah, the current nozzle doesn't quite cut it for that. I need something a little bit finer. So I'm getting something that can get really high detail. Ay. Get over here, darn you. How many times do you have to do this? Because I've been doing this a lot of times. Oh. Well, he's chilling out here. I could have rested on this grass here this whole time. Well. I have lots of tents. And I can always buy more. I can always just look up here out of curiosity if there's a certain amount of times that I need to take them out. Filament spaghetti there. I'm gonna have to grab. I don't know. Was it this one? Was my most recent one? Yeah. Yoink that really quickly. So, what the heck here? Pull up my tab that I had for that. Final Fantasy VII. I don't know how to beat Ultimate Weapon. Just see if one website says, like, is there a particular amount of times? Google AI overview, you need to find it flying around the world map and engage in multiple battles. I've been doing it a whole lot. Side quests, Ultimate Weapon Battle. Ultimate Weapon first appears in a huge crater east of Junon. Yeah, so that's where I saw him and run into him there. After your first battle, it'll start randomly flying around the world map, darting back and forth, though it respawns at this crater each time it disappears from your sight. So if you can fly back to this area quickly enough, you can initiate the next battle much more easily. Oh, that's good to know. The actual battle against Ultimate Weapon is fairly straightforward. Does have a few powerful attacks to keep your party healed up through the fight. Long range materia. Yep. Yeah. That's a lot of HP. Does not heal itself after... Oh! It has approximately 100,000 HP. However, it does not heal itself after each fight, including the battle at mid-deal. Oh! Focus on using your hardest hitting spells, abilities, and summons do as much damage as you can before it flies away. Interesting. So it has health that I am gradually chipping away at here. So I am making progress. It's not like resetting each time and just deciding after so many encounters at some point it'll let me do the final battle. Okay. Yeah, so different areas there. Tree is challenging to track it down at times, and unfortunately there are no shortcuts of finding it wherever it is flowing on the world map. Well, it doesn't take me too long. Final battle takes place near Cosmo Canyon. And Ultimate Weapon will head there once it falls below 20,000 HP. It will not escape this fight. I gotcha. So I am for sure making progress because there's a finite health bar that I'm chipping away at. Good to know. That makes me feel a decent bit better. Especially when I'm doing, like, the crazy 7,000 damage each time with my summon here. That makes me feel a whole lot better. Amazing camera angle here, isn't it? Here, do this. Do that for Healing Cloud now. Tifa can steal, sure. This is what we can do. Go ahead and cross slash. Yeah, Vincent using White Wind is so good. It is so very nice. Okay, there's that Ultima Beam, but my barrier's up now. That's not a big deal. It's like something we can't really see our party members. Alright, well, let's see here. So now we go ahead and do this. Stole Reflect Ring. Is there going to be another summon after Bahamut Zero that takes up that slot or something? Here, let's do the super hard-hitting things. Okay, because yeah, these do a whole lot. And if regular Bahamut does do comparable damage, then maybe I may as well swap it onto Tifa, because even if it's only like 1 use per battle currently, I'd only be using it like once per battle anyway. Is what's going on. So that would work out really quite well, actually. Would be the case. Yeah, in terms of this trophy, I believe all that's left in terms of prints are these two panels here that are not going to take that much time at all. The base of it, and then the panel that's going to take a lot longer because I'm going to use a super fine nozzle and get like the custom text on it for Fragapalooza. Is what'll be the case. So I think for the Mario Kart tournament that I'm running, there'll only be the one trophy rather than like first, second, and third like I'm doing with Smash. Because these you can do kind of in one fell swoop all the way up just with color changes. They're not too much of a hassle. This is a little bit of an arts and crafts project. It's a little bit more involved. So, sorry Mario Kart players, only one for you guys. Well, is what I'm thinking. And I'm already giving out dragons as prizes for these other thingamabobs anyway, so the Smash trophies I figure will just be for the singles. If it were super easy to do, I would totally say, like, everybody gets a trophy and a dragon, but this is a lot to be printed. This is a lot to make. I'm already going way more ham this year than I initially thought I would. I got a little carried away. Yeah! Yeah! I carried away that I'm sure people will like. Most likely here. Here, go ahead and do this. Hopefully it makes people real excited to win some cool stuff. I know if I was playing in these tournaments, I would be hyped being like, whoa, that's so cool! I got to take that home, you know? If I wasn't 3D printing, if I was just playing. I mean, heck, even if I was playing just in a tournament that I wasn't hosting, I would still be hyped just because I think the things are cool. Totally put a dragon or a trophy on a shelf. I was telling my little cousin about what I've been 3D printing for frags so far during Taekwondo training today. And when it came to the trophies, I had mentioned that I had printed the Smash trophies and I did like the multicolor one for Smash first place. And he was saying like, oh, I'm gonna have to try to get first place then. Seemed to think the idea was cool. Even though he knows me and he can ask me to make him whenever he'd want. It's not quite the same, you know? I'll win the cool thing. I'm sure that he can print one at home anytime he wants as well. But yeah. Yeah, I think that they turned out not half bad. And the only reason why I'm printing trophies this year is because of ODG asking for trophies for GameCon there. Because after I tracked down that model and printed someone, I was like, you know, these are actually pretty cool. Maybe I do want to do some for Frag too, in addition to the dragons. It wouldn't have been the case otherwise. I would have just done dragons, but they actually look pretty cool, so I was like, I want to do some of these for Frag. They look awesome. I certainly wouldn't mind. Plus then, because the Smash Singles is the last of the tournaments that I'm doing, meaning they'll have, like, the last picks of the dragons, then it's like, hey, if the ones that you wanted have already been picked, sorry about that, here's, like, trophies as well. Because they're kind of gonna get, like, the last pickings. Not to say that they won't be cool, I think all the dragons there are pretty awesome. But, you know, just in case it's down to the last few and they're like, this isn't really the one that I want, but hey, here's a trophy too. Is what I figure. Is what makes sense there. Let's see here.